Hey YouTube, how you going? Welcome to another video. In this video we're looking at the concept of categorization and tagging of notes in our Zettelkasten and inspired knowledge management system. Off screen I've just been using ChatGPT to kind of challenge some of my thinking, and I think I've landed on this concept of a hybrid approach where we have both folders and tags. Currently in our project we do support tags, but we don't support folders or categories. So essentially in this video what we need to do is allow our users to create folders, i.e. categories, but I'm using the term folders because I think it the way I envisage it anyway is that folders compartmentalize knowledge associated with one area of your life or one domain, for example marketing, whereas tags can be across multiple domains. So that's the approach there. And then in order to achieve this we need to update the company model. I believe the company model is the best place to do this because the company will have, you'll be able to create folders that can be used by any user across the company rather than just be folders for that one individual user. Again, at the moment for this application it's only like one user logs in, but if there's the need for flexibility where multiple users could log in and share this knowledge management system, I want to allow for that. At some point we will also need to probably update our tags to achieve that as well, and then maybe later on down the track we could also have private folders as well, which are locked down to one individual specific user. And then once we've allowed our company model to do this, we then need to update when creating a note, so you can either create a new category or assign an existing category by category ID. So that's the functionality that we need to achieve, and in order to do that we're going to go back to Claude. We'll go into our knowledge bank project. What do we need to update here? So we have changed a few things, so I'm just going to that was source type. Okay, let's just delete these, even though I didn't change those. Add new note, get note, add new source. Actually we changed that, so add new source needs to be updated. Get note, where's add? Yeah, add new note. So I'm going to add new note and upload, add new source, and get, and then components. Okay. Then what we can do, we will duplicate. We'll call update company model to accept categories, folders, and create a new folder. Right, so what we're going to say here is, as a user I want to be able to add a folder, i.e. a category, to a new note when I create it. I also, let's start there. So object. So then this is where I'll prompt Claude to give us its feedback a little bit. Should we have a default folder? Categorized. Let's think about that. I really given I want folders to be seen by multiple users within a company, it is best that we save the folder name onto the company extended company.js model. We should save, say please challenge this if you disagree, and then we say I believe it will be best to save these as an array of objects. Within the object we will currently have folder name as a field. In the future we may add additional fields to this object. Okay, so this isn't going to be relevant for that just yet. So what we might do is copy this. Actually, what we'll do is we'll change this, and then I can just duplicate another one. So what I want you to do is update our models to accept this functionality. Then update the code for, actually we'll tell it specifically. Where did I go? Where did? Sorry, just bring. I wanted to see my project knowledge. There we go. Okay. The update. Then update the code. In your project knowledge, you then have access to the following files. Add new note.routes. You will need this field note I think that should be all we need. So let's go and ask Claude. One, yes. Letters. Okay, so seems to understand what we want to do. So we need to first of all update our extended model, company model. where we are defining a folder schema. And then adding this. Go away. Folders, why doesn't it like that? Cool. Extend company. Right, update the note schema. So folder, let's put that under tags. Right, validation chains for adding a new note. Body folder. So let's just add, here's tags. Yeah, why didn't like that? Body. Whatever, save it there. Utils. So create or find folder. We obviously aren't going to have this already. Create or find tags. So copy. And then in our service, when we create a new note, user find by ID. This is a little bit different. So yeah. Let's get. Hang on, create note. Okay, it hasn't given us the whole code. So find user, create note, handle folder. So source ID. I hate it when it doesn't provide. So hang on. Find our user. Then it has existing code and then folder ID. Then note.create down here. Folder ID. So source ID, I think we can stick that there, and then folder ID. And then populate. Okay. And then in the controller, copy, create note. Okay. Right, so let's go here and go create a new note. Still waiting for that to fire up. It's saying, okay, so folder, we need to make sure we do this right. So let's just add 2 and then body tags. So we go folder, call this marketing, send, user is not defined, add new notes now. Service, my mistake. Const user equals require. Module not found. Of course it's not from there. Create or find folder is not defined. another thing I forgot to import, I think. Okay. Source with this title. Schema hasn't been registered. Okay, let's go to our extended company. What have we missed here? We'll go schema. Come on. So in extended company, folder schema, folder name, folder order, parent folder. In Node.js, folder. Saying get rid of that. And then in Note services, populate path. It's weird. It's definitely got a bug where it's creating. It's still creating it even though it fails. Okay. Folder null. Okay. The API endpoint works, but when process note. We've run out of messages. Let's go here. Source. Title. Send. Come on. Folder is still null. We do pass in folder. I think it's got to do with, so obviously, I think it's got to do with this. folder ID. Pretty cool. It's called get all notes. Ah. It is saving the folder ID. It's just returning it. This should be folder. I'm not sure. Maybe that. Of course. What am I doing? Title. Marketing 2. Oh, come on. All right, that's not ideal. We'll have to come back and figure that out because we're out of messages. Anyway, making progress. At least the prompts do create good code most of the time. Just wondering what else we can do. All right, I'll wrap it there. Thanks for watching. Okay, we've got a few more messages back, so we're going to try and finish this. Here's our console log. So, Claude, no, not that one. Let's refresh. Right, here is console log. And then and then here is a console log when creating the note, and then it's the note after being created. You'll see that folder is null. So, add new note services. Save. Notes and tags first. It hasn't. We have to go a little bit off script here because it's not doing what we want it to. Util create a file folder. dot folders. Yeah. So if type of folder dot data equals string, length 1. So save. Probably need to replace that whole thing. Right. Let's see if that works. Just wait for the database connection again. I don't know why it's taking so long. As usual. Come on. They're just stuck here again. Come on. Right, send. Folder still returned as null. I think it's because we're not returning folder here. This is the object. We don't return folder.folder name. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's why. All right, try this. for notes saved at an individual user level. Okay. It's not really doing what I want it to do. So I think actually thinking this through, what we're going to do is for, so we're going to change how a note is saved to save it at the company level. We also need to change how tags are saved to save them at a company level. We should save the user ID. I know it already does this. No user ID, no user. I just want to have the flexibility for the future. So, yeah, I know at the moment it's one user without teams, but you could, yeah, you could then make it, you could make any tag or any folder private based on the user ID, or allow it to be public and available for everyone in the team. So then after that, we need to continue to fix the add new note functionality to adopt. Okay. I think we're actually gonna we actually want to remove children tags as an option. So we're gonna remove children tags. All right. So there's a little bit more complexity that's coming in as we kind of work through this concept and idea and start thinking more fully about how we might be using this application. So I'm gonna pause there for a bit because yeah, I kind of need a bit more of a break from writing code. Got a few other things to do, but we'll come back at some point and keep working on this functionality. Thanks for watching.